Sometimes you can become more ill through fatal medical accidents at the hospital. The ones that occurred the most often were those involving syringes. According to the data compiled by Korea Consumer Agency, various medical accidents occurred. How can such accidents happen? We talked with patients and the medical staff to see what kind of accidents they suffered from syringes and catheters.
직접적으로 당한 건 없고 제가 이제는 시간이 좀 부족해서 이제 제가 좀 빨리 맞으려고 이걸 내렸는데 그때 좀 큰일 날 뻔했습니다.
예, 리캐핑을 하는 경우에 이제 제가 찔린 경우가 있었거든요. 그래서 이제 추후 처치 같은 걸 다 했었는데 환자 처치 후에 리캐핑 할 때 환자 그 니들에 찔리면 2차 감염이 있습니다.
Is there no way to prevent such accidents? A former medical professional has become a CEO and launched medical instruments herself to prevent medical accidents. lkmedical was founded to enhance the safety of patients, improve work efficiency of the medical staff, and prevent secondary infections.
조선대병원에 27년간 근무를 했는데 계속 같은 불편함이 반복되는 거예요. 그래서 이 불편함을 개선할 방법이 없을까 생각하다 보니까 이제 그게 특허가 되고 지금 제품화가 다 돼서 lkmedical을 설립하게 됐습니다.
As a former nurse, CEO Lee focused on the connecting parts of disposable medical instruments because that is where minor carelessness can cause a big accident. The lock syringe manufactured by the company is easy to use because the needle that connects to the main body of the syringe is a screw-on type. lkmedical's catheter set utilizes a three-way screw connector that prevents any fluid or blood leakage.
나사를 적용을 하면 이게 분리결합을 사용자 의지대로 할 수 있겠구나 생각해서 나사 방식으로 했는데 그게 직접 결합이기 때문에 기밀성이 굉장히 좋아요. 그래서 어떤 경우에도 새는 경우가 없습니다.
lkmedical's products were developed to promote convenience in the workplace. We compared lkmedical's lock syringe to a regular syringe. Outwardly, they may look similar, but the lock syringe is put together using screw-on type parts, so the needle and the cap may be disposed of simultaneously. A regular syringe required unnecessary work to dispose of the cap and the needle separately. You can see that with the lock syringe, secondary infection can be prevented. When throwing away used syringes, it is hard to remove the needle from a regular syringe. But with the lock syringe, you can remove the needle safely and easily. This is the strongest merit in preventing secondary infections. One of the most common accidents in hospitals is one that involves catheters. Catheters supply patients with necessary nutrients or medicines in regulated doses. In regular catheter sets, the problem occurs with misfitting connectors. But lkmedical's catheter set uses a screw-type connector that does not come apart involuntarily and reduces the chances of infection. This, in the end, prevents any accidents that can occur from fluid or blood leakage involving catheter sets.
기존에 수액셋하고 메디컷하고 종종 크기가 안 맞아서 수액이 새는 경우가 있어요. 이 수액셋은 돌려서 홈에 맞춰서 사용하기 때문에 수액이 새는 경우는 없었어요.
To further introduce Korea's advanced medical technology, an exhibition was held. lkmedical also participated in this exhibit held to attract overseas buyers and received much interest from overseas and domestic medical professionals. Products such as the lock syringe that uses screw-on parts were especially popular with medical practitioners.
이 제품을 보니까 지금 현실에 가장 필요한 것 같다고 생각을 확신을 하고 있고요. 추후에 병원 관계자들이랑 간호사들분들과 함께 신중하게 검토해 보도록 고려해 보겠습니다.
The company developed many products through consistent R&D efforts and has the countless patents to prove it. lkmedical strives every day to provide optimal safety and an efficient workplace environment to medical practitioners, and to help patients recover safely. When Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon in 1969, he said,
various paces that a person can. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for man.
it was the two-way radio devices that made it possible for people on Earth to hear what was said on the moon. Wireless communication was first discovered by mankind through the experiment Lodge conducted in 1894. It was introduced to Korea during the Korean War by the American Army. Then, in 1975, a Korean electronics company developed Korea's first two-way radio using its own technology, and the domestic radio communications market began to grow. Two-way radio devices that were only used in special places for special purposes are now used in various situations and for a wide variety of purposes. This factory filled with loud mechanical noises is a mobile phone case manufacturing facility. Here we met people who were using devices that were neither mobile phones nor familiar two-way radio devices to communicate.
하루 일과를 집중할 때 같이 핸드폰을 통해서 대화를 하고 일을 그다음 하고 나르고 일을 하고 있습니다.
Apparently, these communication devices play a big part in enhancing work efficiency in this place filled with loud noises. The wireless communication devices are also used a lot in vehicles. The main component is installed on the car, while the handheld devices, which, unlike the existing wired devices, are equipped with Bluetooth speakers and microphones.
양한선 씨,
예, 차장님.
프론트 한 300개 재고가 있나요?
네, 한번 확인해 보겠습니다. 안차장님 들으셨죠?
네, 들었습니다. 확인해 볼게요.
수량 몇 개 남았나요?
네, 350개 남았습니다.
Communication is possible using Bluetooth, and the device allows short-distance communication within 10 to 100 meters.
일단 음질이 상당히 좋고 여러 사람과 동시에 통화가 가능하니까 일 처리가 상당히 빨라졌습니다.
We visited C-Code, the developer and manufacturer of this outstanding equipment. The product, equipped with Bluetooth function, is the culmination of C-Code's advanced technology.
블루투스 기술을 이용해서 저희들이 핸즈프리로 만들었습니다. 그런데 무전기는 PTT라는 푸시토크라는 PTT를 누르고 이야기하게 되어 있어서 하나의 동글에 두 개의 제품을 연결하는 데 따른 문제점을 개선하면서 개발했습니다.
C-Code, which was founded in 2007, has worked hard to develop excellent products for its customers. The company currently manufactures over 20 products, such as smart walkie-talkies, vehicle-mounted wireless communication devices, and hands-free devices. It has also recently launched products for smartphone users.
기존의 무전기 사용자들은 무전기도 가지고 다니고 그리고 스마트폰도 가지고 다니게 되었습니다. 그러나 스마트폰 하나로 핸드폰도 사용하고 그리고 무전기로도 사용할 수 있게 그렇게 개발하게 된 것입니다.
Work-related communications can now be done using two-way radios rather than messenger apps. All you need to do is download the Zello app to your mobile phone. The app allows multiple users to communicate simultaneously using two-way radios.
임동석 씨, 이번 달 서류 좀 가져오세요.
네, 알겠습니다, 장모님.
Bluetooth radio communication is possible with just the headset, push-to-talk, and the app. If you're connected to a landline, 3G, LTE, or Wi-Fi, you can use it anywhere, anytime. Its biggest selling point is that it shortens working hours considerably.
기존 기개발된 무전기 핸즈프리를 특정 분야의 특성화된 제품으로 개발 발전시킬 예정이고 스마트폰 앱을 이용한 무전기를 더욱 확대 발전시킬 예정입니다.
Until the day the company's name, C-Code, becomes the leading brand in the field of smart radio communication devices, C-Code will continue to develop and manufacture top quality products best suited for customers' needs.